So I'm just going to talk you through what I've done here to set it up. All you've got is a silver disc face down that's been fluxed, and then either side of the band there's a little piece of solder, this side and this side, and the tongs are balanced on the brick, holding everything steady. So that what I'm going to do is heat up the band, but also focus on heating up the disc at the bottom. Now, if you're working with quite a nice thin band, like I am here, then one blowtorch should get you hot enough. I have been known to use 2 blowtorches if I'm using thicker silver, because that can take longer to heat up. And what you're looking for when you're heating up your silver is to look to the colours and what's happening to the metal. So here you can see as I run my flame across, it starts to change colour. And I'm also focusing on the disc at the bottom as well, because I want everything that's there to get nice and hot. As you can see what's happening there, that's the solder turning into a little ball, and I want to keep heating it up because what I'm looking for, oops, sorry, it's hard to go this one, there we go. So there it is in a little ball, and you actually want to keep going. So quite often in a workshop we'll get to this stage and everyone gets very excited because we've made it into a little ball, but we need to keep going because that at the moment is a great ball of solder, but we need it to heat up a little bit more and actually turn into a little puddle and melt. So what we've got here is a little ball of solder. It's heated up from a line and it's now just turning, so you can see it's now flowing. It's like a liquid underneath there. I'm just going to go round to the other side where I've got another piece of solder, just to make sure I've got a nice strong joy on there. So from above you can see it's heating that piece of silver up really nicely. Like with anything, a couple of things to bear in mind. Not only are the metal section of the tongs hot, this part's heat proof, so you're okay to touch that. Be very careful with your board. The boards get very hot as you're working and they do retain the heat, so don't be surprised if you take a piece of work off and then you come back to the board and find it's still warm.